Okay, there was a small correction in the sixth question. To make the video short, I am again doing it from the sixth question. Welcome back, everyone. And Indian Air Force was formed in which year? So this was a question. It was a small typing error. So it's not 9th October. So this is wrong. So uh, 8th October 1933 is also wrong, and 8th October 1932 is the right answer. It was formed on 8th October 1932, and we celebrate Indian Air Force Day. We celebrate Indian Air Force Day on 8th October every year. Every year. So when did the government pass the bill? The government passed the bill. So 4th October is the wrong answer. 8th October also wrong answer. 9th April is also wrong. It was formed on 4th April 1932. 4th April 1932, the government passed the IAF bill. IAF bill on 4th April 1932. How many operational commands are there in Indian Air Force? Now, I told you in the very first or second video about history about Air Force, we have understood that how many operational commands are there, how many functional commands are there. So we have around it a total seven commands. Total seven commands. In that, five are operational commands, and the other two are functional commands. So five are the commands in Indian Air Force. We have five operational commands. How many functional commands are there? I just told you we have two functional commands. We have two functional commands. We don't have one, three, and four are the wrong answers. Two operational commands. How many branches are there in Indian Air Force? So I'll just count five and then I'll take the right answer. We have eight branches. Can anyone write down all the eight branches in the comment box and let me know? I'll see who will do it best and answer. After that, you will write down your name, your school name, so that I'll know which school cadets are joining in this video and listening. Okay. Fighter pilots comes under which branch? Fighter pilots comes under which branch? They doesn't come under navigation branch, logistic and education. They are into flying branch. What is the full form of ATC? While taking a class also I was telling you, you have to understand the question and look for the options. Annual training course. They may confuse you with this kind of words where it looks similar, but no, you quickly tick it. This is the right answer, but course no. So you check for the other option. Air traffic control. Yes, this is the right. Air traffic course is the wrong answer. Air training control is also the wrong answer. So it is air traffic control. I already told you if ATC in this place, if it would have been annual training camp, then it would be a little confusing. So that you can tick basically go for air traffic control only, not for the annual training camp. If you don't have this air traffic control, then choose the annual training camp, or else you go for air traffic control only. What is the full form of ANO? You're in your school. I hope you have a ANO. If not, you will have CTO, caretaking officer. Later, maybe after 1 or 2 years of this joining as a CTO, he will become a ANO. So, what is the full form of ANO? A or ANO full form is Associate NCC Officer. It is not Annual NCC Officer, nor Air NCC Control, or Associate National Officer. It is Associate NCC Officer. You have to understand the short forms, abbreviations also. Full form of GCI. What is the full form of GCI? You will be having a girl a cadet instructor who will be taking care, whom you can see in the camp, in the unit. Whenever you go to the unit or during the camp, you will have one lady instructor who will be taking care of the girls as well as the JDs and JWs, everyone. So she will be appointed from the NCC. There's a separate recruitment which happens for GCI. They should be a C certificate holders and they should undergo a training. After the training, they'll be appointed to the units by the groups and they'll be taking care of the camps. Which branch manages educational facilities and training program with the IAF? So I already told you who take care of education when I was taking the class. I mentioned whatever educational things happen, whatever the related to the education, it's all undertaken by the educational branch, not by flying, or by navigation or logistics. What is the full form of PI? I told you the last class. It is permanent instructor. From where they will come? They will come from the tri services. Tri services is nothing but Army, Navy, and Air Force. They'll be from this defense services only. Will be taking care of your training, your weapon training, your flying, your modelings, whatever the activities, parades, and all will be taken by the PI staff and your ANOs of your school. How many directorates are there? I told you, as like after once you go through all the sessions, no, you will not have any doubts in answering this. It is directly 17 directorates. You will have 17 directorates. You have 17 directorates, not you have 17 directorates. How many lotus are there in NCC logo? I already told you have 17 uh, lotus and two dots. How many dots are there in NCC? There are two dots. NCC logo. NCC logo was introduced in the year. NCC logo was introduced. NCC logo was introduced in the year. In which year did the NCC logo introduced? 1947. We got independence, and we didn't plan anything for the uh, in this year. Then nothing happened. You have to understand in that way. In 1947, there's regarding NCC, because in 1947 we had a war with India and Pakistan. It was the first war of with Pakistan. This will not. This is not the year. So 1950, 1959. Can you take it? 1959 is also the wrong answer. 1945 is also the wrong answer. In the year 1954, NCC logo was introduced with the tricolor. The tricolor with the three colors with red, blue, and this is light blue. Light blue. This indicates Army, Navy, and this is Air Force. NCC motto was officially adopted in the year. In this, I can tell you, this is 1959, 1945, 1954. Don't go with this. In 1980s only, your NCC motto, your NCC motto was adopted in the year 1980 only. 1959, 1949, 1954 is all like no NCC. Different troops were Navy, uh, Air Wing, Girls NCC that were introduced. Okay, so don't go to that year. You can directly go to 1980 and take it. NCC Air Wing was introduced in the year. NCC Air Wing, when NCC started, it then started with uh, all the three wings. First, Army started. Later, second, uh, they took the Air Wing in the year 1950. 1950, Air Wing NCC started, and NCC Naval Wing started in the year 1952. After 2 years, 2 years after the NCC Air Wing started, this NCC Naval Wing started in the year 1952. Girls Division was introduced in the year 1940, 1949. The year 1949. Who led the Cadet Core Committee? Who led the Cadet Core Committee? It's Pandit H.N. Kunjuru, who was the head of this committee. Uh, he framed the rules and regulations, whatever. No, uh, after the war, the Kunjuru Committee recommended a new national cadet organization. The National Cadet Corps Act 1948 was passed by the Parliament, leading to the formal establishment of the NCC on July 15th, 1948. So he was the person. So he may ask you who was the head of the Cadet Corps Committee. So you have to answer as Pandit H. N. Kunjuru. So I hope people who can answer these all questions, uh, you are perfect with this four topics. The one who felt little difficult, just go through all the videos again, or else refer your textbooks, refer your any book you have, or else you can go through Wikipedia, you can go to YouTube, search, and prepare yourself well for the exam. This is all the topics. Three topics I have covered and made this mock test one. So hopefully you will. Hopefully, I think you all have answered before me telling the answer only. But I'll see how many can do it without before me answering the question. A few questions I've asked you to answer it in the comment box. Please do it. If anywhere I am wrong, please correct me so that in the next video I'll see that I'll do it perfectly. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Prepare well for your exam. Thank you.